Crewton Ramone's House of Math. Let's talk about the symbol. Let's say, well, first off, what's the difference between, say, this is the easy one, between your score and Zach's score? What's the difference between those two scores? 10.
I beat you.
Did I? Oh, yeah, I know, and I didn't ask either one of you. I asked her. What's the difference between Zach's and Quinn's score?
Minus 6.
It's just, the difference is just 6.
Oh.
The distance from here to here is 6. That's 6. Right? And that's where the absolute value sign comes in. Doesn't matter if I go that way, it's 6. If I go that way, it's 6. But the difference between those two scores is 6. The difference between this score and that score is 10. Now, let's talk about this. 3, where is 3 on the number line compared to 13? Is 3 over there on the number line compared to 13, or is it over there?
It depends.
So which, should I do that symbol?
No.
Or should I do that symbol? They're certainly not the same.
No.
Then what? So they got to be that way. See, that's where it comes from. That's where that comes from. It's over there on the number line. Right? The whole thing about alligators and they even forgot about where that symbol comes from. It's just the arrow on the number line, stylized. See it?
But it's easier to remember it as a crocodile.
Okay, fine. So how do you remember it? The crocodile eats the bigger number?
Yeah.
Or the arrow points to the smaller number? However you want to do it. So now if I change it around and I do this, and I do that, oh, oops, 13 is over there compared to 3. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's take a look, and we're not going to use block, we're going to take a look. What's the difference between that score and this score?
That.
Ella's score and Ashley, was it Ashley or Ashlyn?
Ashlyn.
Ashlyn. What's the difference between Ashlyn's score and Ella's score?
31.
How come?
Because because you go 13.
And 18 more.
18 more.
So it's got to be, the difference between these two scores is 31. So from here to there, it's 31. Okay, how about, so that's the range between the two, right? Or scores. How about, what's the difference between your two scores? You two girls.
5.
Ella and Ellie.
5. Negative 5.
Is 5
No, just
to
5.
6.
5. Oh, wait, 6. Sorry. Wait, no. No, 7.
6.
Wait, what? Wait,
the
sorry.
difference between 18 and 12?
5.
No.
Wait, no, 6. Sorry, 6. I meant 6.
You're gonna go with 6?
Yeah.
I like 6. Okay, because from here to here it is 6. Now, if I go from here to there, I can say it's negative 6. But the difference between those two is 6. The difference between two numbers, I don't care if they're both negative or negative and a positive, is always going to be positive. All right, let's take a look at another thing. See, and if you just have this to look at, I know a lot of children that don't like this. I know some kids that love this. I know kids that would, with that 5 minutes though with the blocks, and your stuff about integers clears up pretty easily. You get it now? Pretty simply? All right. So, right, and that's it. 5 minutes. Well, actually, we've been longer than 5 minutes, but you know what I mean. It took about 5 minutes for you to figure out what was going on. Once you figured out the rules, once you figured the other thing you had a handicap with is that you're not sure what the blocks were, right? So you had to know what a 5 was and what a 4 was, so you can add them. Okay, what's the difference between Ellie's score and Zach's score?
15.
15.
You're not fast enough.
Is it 15?
Yeah.
You agree? All right. What's the difference between Ella's score and Quinn's score?
27.
I
say 27.
I like 27 too, from there to there. Okay, so we can, right? And I can write it down. I can say 18, negative 18 difference, the difference, and 9, the difference between those two is 27.
For that one, you can do 9 times
Right?
3. Because they're both multiple.
Now, technically, wait a minute, this is plus 9. Right?
Oh, and the difference?
No, that's what I mean. That's a positive 9, but we're taking the difference, so the symbol I'm going to use is negative. So negative 18, negative 9 more. Oops, that should be negative 27. Right?
Oh,
But because we're talking about the difference of two scores, let's take
The absolute value.
let's take the absolute value. The distance between the two is 27.
Yeah.
Let's take, if I did this, if I was positive 9 over here and negative 18, if I was just
That would be negative 9.
if I was just combining those two numbers,
Then
Right.
it would be
then it's just negative 9. See that? Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Now.
wait a minute, let's fool around a little bit more. What if I have, I change it around. I'm going to make this negative 18 and this positive 9. What's the difference between these two? Is that the way I would write it if I was looking for difference?
Yeah. No, not.
No, that doesn't work. That's what I'm saying here is I owe 18, I have 9 more, I still owe how many, Ellie?
Okay, so you owe
I owe 18, I have 9.
It's 27. What? Like
What?
I owe, alright, let's think about it in money. Again, you owe me $18, but you only have $9. Kind of like how the United States government operates.
9.
So do you have 9 or do you owe 9? You give me your 9, am I done? Am I like, okay, well that's good.
No.
No, what do I owe? What do you owe?
I owe 9 more.
You owe 9 more. You see it?
Yeah.
Now here using the symbols, not so much, but if I get the blocks out, we'll make it super easy. Alright? We get the blocks out, get me negative 18, get me a positive 9. So I'm gonna go in the hole, 18. So this should be a 10, or I could use 2 9s or whatever, right? There's my drawing of it. I'm in the hole that way. Look, think of it that way.
Like this.
Now, is it on camera? I can't even tell. All right, so that should be a 10 and an 8. And then I go back up, I fill up my hole, 9 more.
Then like this.
Yeah, groovy, man.
Slow batteries. Just kidding.
It is not. I was like, I fully charged it before we did. All right, so flip this guy over. Get rid of that one. Give me a hollow one, like this, and like that, and like that. And I'll take this and I'll pick this up.
When the video's done and you say Crewton Ramone's has the math from
Yes,
1,
yes.
can I wave my scarf?
Okay, yes, you may.
Wait,
absolutely. Get your hands out of the way. All right, now, do you see that I'm negative 18?
Yeah.
And I'm positive 9?
Yes.
So what's there?
9.
I know, but what's the combination of the two is what I'm saying. What will fit?
negative
What will fit right there?
9.
I don't know.
Negative 9. What do you mean you don't
9
know?
plus 9 is 18.
There you go. You see it?
Negative 9 will.
Yeah.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Does that make sense?
C.
Yes.
All right. How about you? Everybody.
That
Okay.
makes sense.
There you go.
It does.
We're just gonna play. That's it. That's our lesson on integers for today. Played some blocks, had some fun. Look at you trying to get in trouble. All right. So go ahead. You can do it. And
Crewton Ramone's has the math.